shine a light on Africa. I mean, with my skills in online marketing and web design, I'm confident Zuba will be a force for good. Today, I'm asking for $600,000 in seed funding, struck to his debt, along with partnerships in manufacturing, global shipping, and payment processing right here on the continent. If anyone in here knows some really talented designers that would be a good fit for the marketplace, I would appreciate an introduction. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I'll be in the demo pit if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Thank you so much and have a great afternoon.
Awesome presentation from Kelechi. Make sure you catch her online store at the demo pit to get a fully fledged experience of what she has to offer. Now, we need to keep the conversation going on social media, so do remember that the hashtag is #DemoAfrica15 and #DemoAfrica2015. And now, join me in welcoming on stage from Nairobi, Kenya, Bamba POS.
Thank you.
Full-fledged experience of what she has to offer. Bamba POS.
It's here. Yes. Sorry about that. Hi everyone. Meet Fatuma. Fatuma and her two sisters own a chain of 5 outlets selling mobile phones and accessories across Nairobi. They're thinking about opening a 6th store, but have been grappling with some challenges. First, because they are now not able to be physically present at each and every one of their stores, their employees are stealing from them. Secondly, they have tied up so much of their capital in stock across these 5 outlets, and they're wondering how they will finance stock in the additional outlet. And thirdly, they estimate that at least 30% of their stock has remained unsold for the last 6 months. Hi, my name is Karogi Kamau, CEO of Bamba POS, the cloud-based mobile point of sale and inventory management solution that is solving Fatuma's problems. When we began the company, we were focusing on innovating around mobile payments. When we approached Fatuma and other merchants with our solutions, we quickly realized that payment solutions, while offering value for the end consumer and financial institutions, offer limited value to the merchant and oftentimes actually add to their pain points by adding an administrative overhead. Bamba POS because of this, we quickly pivoted and decided to focus on a solution that addresses real problems faced by retail business owners. And this is how Bamba POS was born. I'll now let my colleague and co-founder Timothy Murutu demonstrate the front end of the application.
The application is completely wireless. This significantly reduces the cost and time for deployment. Fatuma was able to automate all 6 of her stores in less than 1 week. A retailer anywhere in the world can sign up online, download the application, add their product to the backend, and be selling product in just a few hours. For the purposes of this demo, we'll assume Fatuma has opened up her new store and has had Simon to manage the store. In a typical retail transaction, a consumer would walk into the store, select an item, and go to the till to pay for it. At this point, Simon would select the item from the interface, and he can also add the customer to the platform at this point as a loyalty application to reward the customer for purchasing and to track the purchase decisions. The next step would be the payments. As you can see, we have several payment options integrated. We have cash, we have card, we have mobile money, loyalty, store credit, and even check. Even though we pivoted away from payments as our core offering, it is still a big part of the platform. In this sale now, the customer would pay Simon the amount due, and to close the transaction, Simon would issue a receipt to the customer. The receipts can also be sent by email or
So from anywhere in the world, Fatuma is able to log on to our back office web application, which is mobile responsive, and track activity across her 5 stores. Our intuitive dashboard is able to give an at-a-glance view of an aggregated sales across her stores for the week. She's able to see her top selling products, and she's also able to keep track of products that are not moving. This helps her to optimize her inventory holding. She's able to also track customer visits across her store network, and she's also able to keep track of profitability. She's also able to keep track of individual sales transactions as they happen in real time across her store network. And she's also able, with this interface, to consolidate all the payments data across the channels that she avails to her customers. The same interface allows her to define her products, set store-specific pricing, receive inventory either centrally or at individual stores, and transfer inventory between stores. She's able to also keep track of her suppliers. Because of the loyalty feature that my colleague talked about, she's also able to have access to our customer data and run bulk messaging campaigns against this data. Now, Fatuma is able to also, at the click of a button, have access to working capital through an integration with our microfinance partner. She's able to access this capital based solely on her cash flows over a period of time. In order to also assist with the challenge of liquidating her dead stock or slow-moving stock, we also give her the opportunity to identify this stock and link to large e-commerce platforms such as Jumia and the like. She's then now able to offer this stock on these platforms at a discount. We have helped 500,000 merchants across East and West Africa facing challenges similar to Fatuma's. We aim to capture at least 10% of this market. For every challenge that we have solved, we have unlocked a revenue opportunity. We've currently identified 5 key revenue opportunities. The core revenue opportunity we're earning from at the moment is a software subscription which we charge on a monthly basis. Currently, we have 60 active points, each billing $40 per month. Secondly, there is a revenue opportunity from the card transactions of which we have negotiated a favorable rate of 2% with our acquiring partner in Kenya, Equity Bank. Thirdly, there is an opportunity from revenue of the messaging campaigns run through our gateway. The fourth revenue opportunity is the financing of both hardware and working capital. And fifth is a revenue opportunity from dead stock liquidation. From our target of 50,000 merchants, we aim to grow monthly recurring revenue from the current $40 per month to $100 per month, giving us an opportunity of $5 million on a monthly basis.
We're here for partnerships. We're looking for partnerships with financial institutions to help us process the payments. We're looking for partnerships with distributors and resellers to help us get into markets where merchants similar to Fatuma are facing the same challenges. We're also looking to raise $350,000 through convertible debt, with the majority of this going to sales and marketing with 35%, 30% to go into product development, 15% to scale up the support team, and 10% for capital costs.
BambaPOS, going beyond payments to unlock value at the merchant's end. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bamba POS. These guys are taking a stab at hardware, and from a previous Sage panel, we saw how hard it is to build hardware in Africa, so do give them a visit at the demo pit. Now, if you fly, this guy's got you covered on duty-free. Welcome on stage, Airshop.
My name is Francis Yapobe, and I'm CEO and founder of Airshop from Abidjan. In 2012, Christmas time, I was coming home from Paris to Abidjan, and I was willing to buy my new laptop at the duty free, then saving a whooping 400 euros, almost the price of my ticket. And I was thinking to myself, Francis, you're so smart, you almost hacked retail. As you can guess, it didn't go that well. There was no such laptop to be found at the airport, and I was really disappointed. Truly, a missed opportunity for me and for the merchant. The truth is, duty-free shops have, since the 16th century, worked on the assumption that travelers only make impulse purchases. That's why they only stock products from three main categories that are tobacco, alcohol, and cosmetics. Yet, these categories are not the fastest growing today. Today, travelers want computers, they want electronics, they want luxury items or rare items that they wouldn't find in their home countries or at a much higher price. In 2015, things doesn't have to be that way. Because we now can connect people thanks to ICT. We can reach passengers before they reach the airport. This is why we found Airshop. Airshop is the platform for duty-free pre-ordering that is built for Africa and for the world. We enable passengers to reserve products that they will pick up at duty-free or directly in the plane. This enables them to buy things that are radically different than what they will find, like laptops or other things. Let me show you how it works. On the platform, the user, when he logs with his Facebook account, let us know what his preferences are, what his interests are, so we can generate this feed that sort out the product according to his likes. Then, the user can pre-order the thing in 1 or 2 clicks. He will receive that voucher that we send by email, and this is the voucher that we will redeem at the airport. It's simple, it's convenient, and it works for everyone. The market is currently at 60 billion a year globally, and it's been growing 10% a year since 2002. By the end of the decade, it will be a 100 billion a year market. And to show how big it is in Africa, I can tell you the record at the duty-free in Paris was held by an Ivorian passenger who spent 35,000 euros at once. And if you are Nigerian or African, you know how much we Africans spend in the duty-free. We are the one who need most this kind of things outside. Every time we travel, somebody asks for something. So where are we right now? In 2 months, we have attracted more than 1,200 willing customers that pre-registered to our website without any marketing. We also attracted interest from the industry. So we're making partnerships with shops in Abidjan and also airlines. Next month, we announced a major partnership with a global airline weeks ahead of our global launch. So why am I here? What I want is to create new partnerships. So I'm looking for people who can help us scale what we are doing in Abidjan and bring it to Africa and the world. This means mentors, partners, investors. So if you think you can help us do this, and you think you can help us bring the revolution of travel retail to the world, come meet the booth number D4, and I'll be waiting for you. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Francis. Next on stage, welcome EdgeBooks.
As a student growing up in Africa, my educational development was largely impacted by inefficient library services and expensive textbooks. Most times, I had to rely on foreign study materials and inadvertently leading to piracy. I'm sure I'm not the only one that is guilty of that in this house. My name is Oluwagbemiga Ben Daniel, CEO of EdgeBooks, Africa's only global digital publishing and distribution platform. The in Africa on African publishers and international publishers is huge, cutting deeply into their narrow margins. However, EdgeBooks has developed a digital platform that enables publishers to save as much as 70% on cost of publishing, translating to 60% savings textbooks downloaded on our platform. But it's not just about cost savings. African publishers could actually connect with more than 10 million Africans in diaspora through our platform, because we store already in UK and we intend launching across countries in the Europe and in the US and Australia and so on. By that, we have developed skills and taken Africa authors to the world, because African authors are always in demand by Africans living abroad. Coming back home to the issue of piracy, EdgeBooks digital platform is already enabled with a digital rights management system that prevents every book that is downloaded from the platform to be copied, distributed, or printed. You can only read it within your device. Now the question is, EdgeBooks is not just only for students. Professionals across Africa benefit also from cost savings on our platform. For example, we've seen as much as 65% savings on law journals purchased from our platform. Let me just expatiate on that. There are more than 50,000 practicing lawyers in Nigeria alone, out of which 20,000 are active users of law resources. South Africa has more than 65,000 practicing lawyers, out of which 35,000 are active subscribers to law journals. Kenya has over 7,000 legal practitioners. We know that lawyers in Africa, they require local content to be able to practice effectively. And because of that, EdgeBooks has signed up the top 3 law publishing companies in Nigeria that control more than 70% of law publications. And we intend to achieve 100% by end of October. Let's add some maths to this. Now we have Nigeria alone, more than 50,000 lawyers, 20,000 active subscribers to law journals. Now, the average revenue per user for law journals, law publications are expensive. The average revenue per user is $750. Cost of acquisition between $100 and $150. So we have a margin of plus or minus $650 and $600. Apply that to 20,000 subscribers over a period of 36 to 24 to 36 months. That gives you plus or minus $13 million rand. $13 million, sorry. Rand, I live in South Africa, that's why you always. So $13 million over a period of 24 to 36 months. That is just a subset of our business, which is law journals. Now, in addition to law journals, we've also signed up over 30,000, currently we've signed up 30,000 international publications, professional publications that cover medicine, engineering, accounting, from international publishers such as Wiley, Pearsons, and Ingram. By end of the year, we are on the verge of closing at 100,000 professional books available across the continent that we operate in. Now, let me show you how this platform works. Yeah, this is how our store looks like. It depends on where you're coming from. If you're coming from Kenya, just type edgebooks.co.ke. If you're coming from Nigeria, just type in edgebooks.com.ng. If you're coming from UK, just type edgebooks.uk. If you're coming from South Africa, just type edgebooks.co.za. Anywhere you're coming from, you land on similar looking page. We have so many books there. If you're a first-time user, these are some of the law publications that we have. If you're a first-time user, you have to register to use our platform for just once-off registration. Once you have registered, that is the registration page, then you are able to log in to buy our books. But before you can buy a book, you have to download our app. Our app is already available on iTunes and Google Play. Once you download the app, you enter in your email address, which is your username, and your password so that it can authenticate. Because if you don't enter your username and password, you won't be able to have access to the books that you have bought from our store. Once you have done that, it's just once off. Then you'll be able to have access to these books. This is how the interface looks like for the app. I'm not sure you are able to see from there. It looks like this. This is the iOS version. So we have the newsstand where you can see the books that we have on some of the books we have on the store. You can preview the books before you buy. Then you go to the library section where every time you buy a book, it's automatically downloaded into your library. That's our app in a nutshell. It's already, we have launched, we launched in March and we're really gaining traction. Now, before I go to our ask, now the issue of competition. People ask that question every day. Amazon is not interested in this market. Amazon cannot go through the process of what we're integrating to local territories. I mean, in Kenya, for example, you can buy our books in Kenyan shillings. In South Africa, you can buy our books in South African rands, in Naira. So our strategy is to integrate local the continent in local currencies. That's one. Now, number two, before Amazon comes this way, we must have closed all the local content that is available for the next 10 years. All the law publication you find on our platform, we have exclusive rights to them for 10 years. If anybody launches, it's too late. So that's our competitive edge. There's another player in South Africa called Snapify. They're South African, it's a British-American company, but based in South Africa. They don't even know how to figure out African markets. Not to even talk of coming to Africa. But we're already in Africa. So for now, I can say we're having a good time. Now the question is, our next milestone is to optimize our platform, recruit more talent, and also expand into new markets. What is required to achieve this is just $1 million. And that's our ask. If you want to be part of this exciting platform, cutting-edge technology platform, scalable platform, please come to our stand D16. And you will be glad you did. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel from EdgeBooks. Now, the letter B is for beauty or billions. Someone has figured that out. Welcome on stage from Nigeria, Poshright.
Hello everyone. I would like to introduce you to two of my friends. Meet Fatima. She's a famous Nigerian makeup artist with over 72,000 Instagram followers. Fatima's having a hard time translating her Instagram followers to clients. Fatima is also very busy. I mean, too busy to hang out with me sometimes. So she oftentimes has problems managing her schedule. My other friend, Amaka. She's a local hairstylist at a Lagos salon. She currently writes all of her appointments down on loose paper. I keep telling her to stop doing that because guess what? She's lost her client's information, which means she can't make the appointment. Amaka also has two young girls that she's looking to send to school. For Amaka, beauty isn't just a hobby, it's a way that she supports her family. Amaka and Fatima both have similar issues. They want to grow and manage their beauty business, but they don't have the resources. Now introducing Poshright, the online beauty social network that allows beauticians to organize, manage, and share their beauty services so girls like me can find them. Hello everyone, my name is Chinua Nwankwo, CEO and co-founder of Poshright, the girlfriend on the go who's dedicated to helping beauticians grow and manage their beauty business. The beauty service sector in Nigeria is valued at over $593 million. It makes sense. Us Nigerian women, we care about how we look and we're willing to spend the money for it. There are over 500,000 beauticians in Nigeria, with an average of 12 clients spending $30 each appointment every month. You would think that social media would solve their marketing issues, but currently it doesn't. Beauticians are using Instagram to manage their portfolio. This is great and all, but sometimes all Instagram does is show your existing clients what you've done and doesn't connect you with new clients. They're also using Instagram to do what I call the business card. They're showing their address, their phone numbers, their WhatsApp, and their email address all in one place. As a client, this gets confusing. How do you want me to contact you? And will you actually answer? There's been plenty of times where beauticians have told me they didn't get the call, my email went to spam, and this creates a frustrated client. So what we've done at PoshRite is we've created one platform that allows beauticians to organize and manage their beauty services.
Maybe I should make everyone stand up and see, you know.
Okay. On our platform, beauticians are able to create profiles for free. These profiles show their services, what they can do, how much it costs, and how long it's going to take. Because as a woman, you don't want to wait at a salon for more than you have to. It also allows them to show their portfolio, so you can see what they've done and use that as a reference to your potential style. We also have a review system, so clients can give reviews. Hey, I liked her. Actually, she burnt my hair off. So you can avoid that beautician. So currently, what we're looking to do, PoshRite is more than just a beauty management platform. It's a way that beauty lovers can communicate on one place, sharing content, photos, videos, and beauty tips and tricks. Men, you may not understand, but us women, we love to talk about beauty, and there's no space for us to do that. The way we make money is simple. We charge a commission fee for every appointment booked on our platform. 5% to the user, 5% to the beautician, 8% to the client, for the convenience of booking an appointment on the go. With an average, with over 500,000 beauticians, what we're initially doing is targeting 1% of them. 5,000 beauticians. With an average of 12 clients, we're looking to onboard half of that. So we're looking at 30,000 users. And the way we do that is by going directly to them, their place of work. So they're comfortable and they're able to receive the Posh message. Also, what we've done, also the way we make money, is through bridal beauty services, bridal beauty service package. No bride on her special day wants to worry about who's doing their hair and makeup. So what we've done is we do the work so she can do one thing, focus on being the most beautiful person that day. Currently, so she can focus on being the most beautiful person that day. What we're asking for is $150,000 to enhance our platform, to grow our team, and to spread PoshRite all over Nigeria. By investing in PoshRite, you understand that being a beautician is more than just a hobby. It's a way that people make money. So help us turn beauticians into their own bosses. If you know a beautician or a bride, visit us at our booth so we can tell you how we can make their lives easier. Thank you.
Thank you, PoshRite. I'd like to welcome on stage Tommy Davis, President of ABAN, and Patel from Asan Ventures, and the representative from Reuters. Please join me on stage so that we can have this panel session. Another service announcement is there's going to be a tour of Lagos, right? How many of you are in Lagos for the first time? So there's going to be a tour of Lagos organized by the Lagos Angels Business Network, and that will be happening over lunch hour. And the person in charge is Guno Lukoya. Are you in the room? Stand and wave right near the exit there. So if you're interested in going for that tour of Lagos, do see him and he'll be able to hook you up. Now, interesting thing, I just came from Zuva checking it out, and they've got some really awesome threads. And I'm thinking next time demo's happening, there should be a no-suit policy. But if there's anyone doing fashion, all the guys doing demos should be dressed by our very own. So Tommy Davis, where are you at? I can see him coming.